Hi, friends. It's Joni with Three Feathers Spiritual Wisdom. And this is a week where you're going to need to, or at least I encourage you, to pay attention to your overall health, pay attention to your emotional health, and your mental health. We are going to have, I've done an astrology video. We're going to have a full moon in Virgo this week. And it's all about what steps we can take to self improve, pay attention to our health, pay attention to our well being. So that theme is coming up. The additional thing that's happening is Saturn, the planet Saturn, is moving signs on March 7th as well as the full moon. So that's going to be a heavy day. I've done a video for it in the astrology video linked above. It'll also be linked below and again at the end of the video. So if you want to know more about how the full moon is going to impact you, how Saturn moving into Pisces could impact overall the collective, um, there's the video for you. So, but the message about our well being is coming out in the tarot cards this week, too. So let's get started. I am using the Forest of Enchantment Tarot. I hope you can see this. And you get to pick an oracle card from the Soul Coaching Oracle deck. So, do you need the message from card A, B, or C? Pause the video if you need to, tap into your intuition, let it guide you to the right message for you this week. But overall, what we've got is the Two of Boons here, which would be the Two of Pentacles. And boy, I hope these cards turn out being really dark. And I'm going to see if I can move this light a little closer. I don't know if you can see, but there's a little troll underneath the bridge. It's just waiting for this guy who's crossing the bridge to jump out and scare him and take his sticks or whatever it is that he's carrying there. What this is telling us is that there is a need for balance, and you may have been taking on too many things to carry. And one little scare from a troll coming out from under the bridge is going to upend everything. Okay? So, what you need to do is figure out what you need to let go of. What can wait? What do you need to carry now, and what can wait to be carried? It's about seeking the balance that you need so you're not feeling overwhelmed, that you're not overstretched, you're not overstressed. The other reason why I'm saying this is because the next card is the Three of Challenges. And challenges in this deck are the sword card. So this is about how you're thinking. And this is, as you can see, this man is leaving behind his two children, which are Hansel and Gretel, if you know that story. And he's crying. He's the woodsman that has to abandon his children. So this is emotional upset about something. Could it be that we were caring too much and something got slipped through the cracks? I know this happens to me at work. I have so much responsibility that I end up usually taking an afternoon going through everything to make sure I didn't slip up or let something slip. So is it that we're upset about something? Look into that. And this can also be this all also can be about making a decision when we're stressed. And we don't always make the best decisions when we're stressed. So taking a step back and surveying everything is good. So you're let go of that fear, let go of that stress. Take a moment. Always take a moment. And the cards and spirit are telling us to take a moment because the Hermit card is the one that came out next. And the Hermit is retreating into his little den here underground, under a tree or in the earth, and is taking a moment of solitude to understand what's going on. So take a moment to step back, and that may address what you need to address. The next card that came out is also a little concerning. It's Eight of Visions, and it's these ghostly ladies roaming the forest. They're 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 under some sort of disenchantment, if you will, and they don't know where they belong. So there's this feeling of lost, feeling of alone. So if this is something that you are feeling this week, there is there is a solution, and it came out in the last card, and it's wonderful. It's the Ten of Boons. Look at this. Look at these people. What this means is check in and reach out to people. The people in your family, your friends, your your soul tribe. They are the ones that will stand with you through thick and thin. And they're just waiting, they're holding a seat for you at the table. You see, they are welcoming you in. So reach out to people if you're feeling these feelings this week, this feeling of fear or stress or feeling alone, feeling lost, because you're not really lost. You're not. You're never lost when these people are there. They know where you belong. You belong with them. So take a moment to step back and realize it just may be some of the energy that you're taking on from other people or you're feeling from the collective. And if it's not, and something has happened or happens this week that you have to deal with, remember that you've got people who love you and they will help you. They will help you through whatever it is that you need help with. I think that's an awesome message. I think that's what we tend to, well, if we're independent people, we tend to want to carry our own stuff rather than share it with others and ask for help. But it's important to ask for help, and it's important to connect with people. That's why we're here. We're on this earth to have relationships with each other and to learn from each other and to um grow with each other. So um check in with your folks. Reach out to people when you feel that you need it this week, okay? Okay. So, have you chosen or have you been guided to the message that you need for this week from card A, B, or C of the Soul Coaching Oracle cards? I think they're all related with this week's message. I can tell you that. Um, this one, the for you who picked A, you got healing. So it says phenomenal healing energy flows through every cell in my body. Now, it could be that the challenge, if there is a challenge this week, you figure out how it is that you need to heal it. Or maybe that is the work that you are doing. You're checking in with your well being. You've been working on some healing, healing of the body, healing of the mind, healing of the soul. You've been doing that work, and that work continues. So healing is good. This really refers to the healing one has to do internally with psychological and emotional health, and then that reflects itself on the outside. Okay? So that's where to begin with your healing journey if you need to begin that journey. And if you are still on this journey, then keep going, okay? For those of you who picked B, you got the message of embracing all of yourself. It says, I embrace and love all of my life. What I'm getting from this is that I embrace all the things that have happened in my life. They are all lessons in the end to help me grow. So I embrace the highs and the lows. I embrace the wins and the losses. The sometimes I'm going to go back to this friend of mine who used to say to me, it's the fire, Joni, that tempers the steel. The fire of challenges and those ups and downs. It's what shapes our character. It's what shapes our experience, and we can't regret any of it. We have to embrace all of it because it contributes to our growth and our development as a human. So, embrace. And for those of you who picked C, you got the card of strength. I have deep inner strength and glorious vitality. So this is saying to you, and I feel this card most, is that whatever happens this week, you have the strength. You have the strength in you to overcome all of it. Still reach out to your people, your support. You still need those no matter what. But you have incredible strength. You can take on the world. You can withstand a lot of pressure, and it shows. It shows you have great strength of character. So those are the messages for this week. I hope they have helped. I wish you all many blessings, and pay attention to your health this week, and your well-being. And I think that we will get through it all, and soon spring will be here, and we'll be even feeling better. All right, so have a great week. Many blessings to you all. And if you would like a personal reading with me, my information is below. Take care.